last time I sabotaged the Automech Repair Center plant and poisoned them all with xyranium, and then convinced them that it was an accident. So they're cool with me now, but I'm just gonna come back later and kill them all. And now I just need to get level 8 so I can get the... Oh, enemy! What's up? I just need to get level 8 so I can get the serial killer perk and make it to where I can harvest human hearts, giving me +2 HP for each one that I harvest. And then I'm going to go through the rest of the map and kill everybody I left behind. But for right now, we're going to go meet up with Niall's mentor and complete a few side missions.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
What is this? Field tinkering. I'd like to take advantage of your engineering skills. Can I just workbench with him?
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Oh, cool. I can use the workbench on the go. I don't imagine I'm going to use pretty much... Oh, inhaler primers. Okay. I might use some stuff later.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I have a few personal questions for you.
Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Do you ever regret becoming an Earth Directorate agent?
I could ask you the same thing.
I didn't have much of a choice. If I had, I'm not sure I'd be here.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
There's other ways to find purpose in life that don't involve getting shooting or getting shot at.
Now you tell me. But back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and... well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
You can't be let down if you never get your hopes up.
Ain't that the truth?
There's something else I want to talk about.
I've got time.
We never really got the chance to get to know each other. I'd like to change that.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Irrevocable betrayal does tend to put a damper on most relationships.
Why, Commander, you mean to tell me you don't enjoy being jettisoned into space and left for dead? Color me stupefied. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive?
Same as you. Dumb luck. Barely made it back to the ship on my own power. Don't much recall after that. Val tells me I was in a bad way. I needed an honest-to-law doctor. That's when I found Zebulon. Or he found me. I'd lost a lot of blood, so it's all behind the haze now.
Glad I missed all that. Sounds tedious.
Yeah. Figure they'll leave that episode out of the serials. Consider yourself lucky you got to skip ahead to the cliffhanger. Arcadia's a tinderbox right now. War spun up folks on all sides, and stepping into trouble is easier than ever. And that's not even touching on the rift. The people in this colony need us, Commander, even if they don't know it yet.
So it's just been you and Valerie the whole time?
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
The correct answer was negative, Commander. That would be harmful to my mental state.
Sure, we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise.
Doubtful. I don't trust machines.
Best keep one eye open then, in case Val decides you're looking a little peaked and gives you a nutraceutical shot. Needle's a lot bigger than you'd expect.
I can't tell whether you're joking or not.
Just twisting your valve, Commander. Val can only stick you without your consent while operating under her Good Samaritan protocol. And you'd have to be unconscious for that.
Are you sure you're okay? You were alone with Val, notwithstanding.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
Has anything good happened since Horizon Point?
I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
Damn. Wait, what did the ship smell like before?
Spratwurst.
Ew. You were cooking spratwurst?
Be pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
Sounds like that turned out well.
Nothing like a small grease fire in space to get the vitals pumping.
You didn't grow up in Arcadia, obviously. What was life like where you're from?
Like most colonies. Good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
Bet you were eager to jump at a chance to escape that life. I know I'd be.
It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
No such thing as being too observant, but go on.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Only a coward runs. You should have stayed and fought.
Right. I'll remember that the next time I have the full weight of a dictatorial corporation bearing down on me.
Oh, you're
I was
gonna
on the
hate
run
me.
for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
Tell me how you first met DeVries.
She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding. and I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission.
Is that the last time you saw her before Horizon Point?
Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia.
I'd sure love to hear more about your family.
My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
Do you ever miss them?
Yeah. Thoughts crossed my mind over the years, especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though.
We won't be stuck in Arcadia forever. Maybe you can go visit them one day.
That's either hope or foolishness, Commander, and I can't tell which. Even if we survive the rift, 10 years is a long time to be gone. No word. They probably figure I'm dead. But void it all. Now you got me thinking about it. How about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum, make the introductions myself. Deal?
Deal.
Oh yeah. They're gonna get a real charge out of you.
Thanks for the chat. We'll talk more later. Yeah, I don't think introducing me to your family is going to be such a good idea. Infiltrate Fox? That's not right. No, it should be this one. There we go. This way. Gotta meet up with Niles' old guy. His friend. Who I have a feeling I'm going to end up killing. Ooh, look at this ligger. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's forcing me down. Okay, we got crabs. Oh, this place must be infested, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go after that big guy. I missed him. Go. Alright, I'm going to put this back up to hard mode. Are there only 10 of these? Because I'm finding... I wonder maybe each planet has a different set of magazines, or... I don't know, because I found like half of them. Whoa. That's a jackpot. What is up with all this food in here? Holy crap. Okay, I think that was everything. Picking up a ton of meat. Okay. I think I can start healing anytime I need to. Another one over there somewhere. Oh, this little guy.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot.
Yeah,
Plenty
for
to
real.
get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Yep, looks like you let a little crabble in. He ate your ass. There we go. Okay, I was just in here.
built
see
this
Robos.
honest since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. Well,
He looks well, really? Can't tell if that's an insult or not.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes. It's the first thing I do.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows?
Oh, I thought you were an old man
I
for some
thought you
reason.
dead.
can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back
Oh,
from your
you
little
met him
saunter
after the
then, are you?
accident.
Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Ooh, sick burn. Niles, you didn't tell me that Zebulon thought you were dead. That's awful.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would.
What else was I to think? You disappeared, sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause, I stayed, and suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Pretty much. Who I am depends on how you treat me, so tread lightly.
I'm the doctor here. I'll decide the manner of your treatment.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now. No, and wonder why. You're kind of an ass.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you?
Oh shit.
I actually needed you.
He raises a good point. Why didn't you go help him, Niles? What's wrong with you?
I ought to be flattered you think me capable of storming an entire facility on my lonesome.
I would have
But
done
that
it.
just ain't reality. There was nothing I could do, even if I wanted to. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
If they reach the consul, they'll most likely expose you under torture, won't they?
Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as I said, these are my friends. This was my plan. Regardless of the risks, I must try and see them return safely.
Sounds like a mission for two of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you think, Commander?
What was the info they passed along?
It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
If Niles is in, I'm in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes,
No, we're not.
but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I have some questions before I go. I'll be quick.
I'll answer what I can.
About your mental refreshment.
Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
What can you tell me about your neighbors?
The Crabbles? They keep people
The
away who might
Crabbles.
otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
By neighbors, I was referring to West Point.
Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
How did a Protectorate doctor end up turning rebel fighter?
If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
Thanks, that's all I need for now. Oh. Here we go. Okay. So he wants me to go up there for that. Okay, okay. So then do I want to go through all that, or do I want to cut up and clear all that shit first? Let's see. First I'm going to deal with the rest of the Crabbles here. And whatever is inside this. Oh, someone saw me. Oh, big guy, big guy. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping it on hard mode again. I just had to cut it down for a little bit at the beginning there because I was getting overwhelmed and did not have weapons or skills. I could have kept it on hard mode if I would have done it right, but I'd rather just focus on playing the game. Is there anything else? There's got to be stuff back here. What's that? Oh, so the toss ball cards can be in packs too. Okay. I'm going to try to get all the toss ball cards. Why are my partners just hanging back way down there?
plan, preserve said progress, sustain the system,
Are
serve the
these?
sovereign.
A fine quote. My favorite is,
He's missing my favorite part.
Okay, they're not enemies yet.
This is all going perfectly according to the paradigm, I guess. I just can't wait for it to be going more perfectly again.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
What the void happened here?
You haven't heard? When Antis invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our
Wow.
water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again.
I drink scummy pond water all the time, and I turned out good.
Oh my. Once again, I find chance to thank the Sovereign for our perfect society, for providing us thoughtful guidance to keep us from going horribly astray, like outsiders do. Just mentioning. No reason right now in particular.
Damn shame. Best of
All right.
luck.
Well, don't let me keep you. Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly?
I'm curious, what's your favorite thing about life in the Protectorate?
Hard to say, since I don't know any other way. We have more sense of community than other places, which I couldn't imagine getting by without. Before the invasion, Automechs took care of most things. I had plenty of time for my interests. Forays into nature, socializing. Must say I do look forward to mealtime around here. Arcadian tenderloin in particular remains a favorite. Hard to find a bad meal in the Protectorate, though.
Suppose I'll leave you to it.
All right, be careful out there.
Of course, it's part of the prudence dictates. We maintain
Outsider.
sufficient zeal at all times.
Okay. So I don't know what West Point, like I don't know what this area is really.
Imperfection is impossible. When
My
mind
body,
is
as
a
prudence
thing of
dictates,
perfect
we
symmetry.
leave the burden
You've
of thought
returned.
to our betters.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind.
Like there's got to be a leader, someone around here for me to talk to.
Robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride.
Because I don't think I have a mission in this area either.
But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now.
Oh, whoa, I didn't see that. Okay, that's obviously where I gotta go. Okay.
Oh, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's choice.
Don't take your meaning.
They don't have the balance hand of a sovereign. I'm just a normal person making rent.
Inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage,
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
manipulative
Trying to talk to you.
indoctrinatory falsity.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Might want to be careful about opening your arms for a stranger. Good way to get stabbed.
And that would be worse than what we've already endured? We are better than they. And I, for one, refuse to give Auntie and her ilk the pleasure of compromising our pride.
I'm sure staying in the ruins of your city will show them.
That is unlikely, as they are too ignorant to see our obvious superiority. Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this.
Does everyone feel that way? What about the people at the bottom of your society? No, okay, yeah, no offense, but if it's so perfect, how did Annie's Choice invade so easily?
Obviously, there was some sort of betrayal from within. Even a perfect society has its malcontents, and selfish consumerism is an alluring drug for weak minds. But consider all we've achieved that others have not. Why, we've even eradicated manual labor through our perfection of auto mechanicals. Can aunties claim such?
Devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part...
When you mention betrayal from within, you mean from the Order?
I will not speak of them. I dislike even doing so indirectly. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
What? What is that?
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
I have some automech parts, but we'd have to discuss compensation.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient...
Well, you have an intimate knowledge of the Vox station workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
I'm pursuing a malefactor named Augustine DeVries. Vox relays her last known location.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the auto mech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
I still need to think about it.
Time for recreation.
I don't know if I need him for something else or what.
Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need.
Outsider.
We take a moment to
So what was that? Did I just get an update? Yeah, but I don't know if I necessarily want to help them. Okay, I'll remember where it is. It's up in the big building all the way at the top of the stairs. So I'll just go do some other stuff and then come back to this at the end if that's what I want to do. Because, like, with the lockpick, I might be able to increase my lockpick in there, get the information out of there. Because you have to assume if I kill him, they built a way that I can get around and still beat the game. So I might come back and fight all these guys. I don't really want to team up with some snotty-ass rich people. Damn, I got 15 med packs. Hell yeah. 16 now. Oh, let's go.
Stranger?
Right now, the paradigm needs our houses underwater. Hopefully, it'll need them dry again someday, but until then, it's a short swing down to your possessions.
He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses.
No, you're crazy, woman. Then how do I cook the fish?
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle during the attack.
I inhaled so much dust and debris during the attack.
To inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows.
I was sad for a moment because I was told me everything was splendid. I feel much better.
Everyone knows. Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However,
Well, I
I
just
may offer
did.
you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees.
Let's see what you got.
Initiating.
First, let me sell a bunch of my crap. Alright, what you got? Ooh. I don't think I have that. Do I have an infantry cap? I do. Do I have this one, though? Yes, I do. And I have two of this one. I wish we could, like, sort it. So I could put the ones near each other that are the same thing, because it's all just kind of thrown up in here. Wait. Value, name, armor type. Okay, wait, yeah.
sovereign chose appeared right out
Who
of
are
the
you?
aether.
What have you been huffing,
Just as I
man?
imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
We take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the
There's a purple stain all around your mouth. What is that?
Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition.
No, it is not.
About which I am rather sensitive, thank you very kindly.
Uh-huh. Even to someone completely unobservant, that was remarkably unconvincing.
Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aetherwave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Look, I know you're secretly a loyal customer of Auntie's Choice. Likewise.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference
So you're the
you'll no
one,
doubt
you're the
recognize
rat.
from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
You're the one that betrayed him, aren't you? I'm unfamiliar with them, yet remain intrigued.
Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs at danger, says he hand makes his own luck. Is that not the grandest thing you ever heard? You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
That was a lot of words. Can you start it from the beginning? Or let me try. Hello.
Oh, you're very good at playing dumb, aren't you?
Not
I suppose
playing.
that can be quite useful at times, yes? How meekly dynamic and wonderful. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
I met with Minister Milverstreet, the director of those advertisements you adore.
Really? What was he like? Bold? Assertive? With a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
Well, he was weird, then I killed him. With a what hair? A wig, maybe? His hat was a true being of beauty.
Is that so? Do tell me more.
See for yourself. He has a job for you in Fairfield, if you'll relocate there.
An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
A true get-up-and-goer would jump at the chance.
Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Suppose I am still part of the herd.
Fair enough. I'll leave you be for now.
Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go.
Toodaloo. There's so many people to talk to. I really, really, really love this game.
Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it.
Oh, I got the key card. I think I can go in the guy's bedroom too since I have another key card. Maybe I have to have his key. I don't know. What is this? Oh, can mess with the loudspeaker. What is this gonna do? Okay, so I can put an audio cartridge in there and send out a propaganda message. This is probably for Auntie's choice, yeah. Okay, which I'm not going that route. I bet that's what it is. Cleared this side. Did that.
Dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite your input. Easier.
Cleared that.
Produces glorious bounty for all.
Oh, I got all that.
Challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species.
The wireless.
Isn't this where I came from? I think so.
Individualists within Auntie's choice. So don't fret. The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing it.
Keep informing on your neighbors. What a propaganda.
Grey gone astray? Book a stay
All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory
Our enemies envy our prosperity.
Okay, I think I cleared all of West Point. Yep, I cleared West Point.
How empty are the lives of anti-subjects?
So I have the mechanical parts that I can give them, but I'm gonna wait on that. Can I take this now? Yes.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
He was very welcoming, in fact.
Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport.
Wow. So you're saying you're underqualified for the job?
Not exactly. All the underlying logic's the same if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which were a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I'm happy to help the system abide any way I am able.
Any thoughts on the other residents of Westport?
Curativist Row is a fine sort. Pillar of our community. Might impatient, sure, but with how busy she is, we'd all do well to respect her time. Watch out for that wine-trot fellow. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lonesome, but doesn't let anybody near his place for some reason. Even before the flooding. Everybody else? Decent enough, I guess. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides.
Yeah, I bet it does. What exactly is involved in repairing automechs?
Well, mechs do all the heavy work for us in the Protectorate. Just like each of us, each type of mech has their assigned specialty. Takes a little doing, but you can readjust them. A combat mech can be reconfigured to oversee comestible distribution, for instance. Or mine or harvest crops. All you need is the know-how to retool their subroutines. And the right parts. Plenty of parts. Granted, reprogrammed mechs are never as efficient as those specially made for a role, but they get by, eventually, after a fashion.
It sure must be hard to keep this place running.
Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course.
Best be on my way.
What? Oh, yes. Goodbye.
What, did you forget what we were talking about, man? You'll lose yourself there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I cleared. Pretty sure I cleared all that. So we can go from here to... I'm gonna go to this little shack over here. See what's up with that. I have so much health and so much food now. Yeah. I think I'm good. I cranked it up to hard mode and I'm gonna stay on this now. Oh, there's a door right there I didn't open. Unless all of them closed again. No, I didn't open this. I didn't get here. Let's see. Can I get up top and get in there? Yeah, I guess I ran through the beginning part and didn't loot these first few buildings. Okay, looks like I started here. And then I know I got all these, right? Yeah, because the guy was in there. Yep, okay. So I just missed this row. I got that downstairs at least. Got that, okay. Maybe I did get him, and I just missed, like, this building and the roof up top. I guess so. I gotta start steadily increasing my lockpick little by little, because as I get further into the game, there's definitely gonna start popping up a lot of stuff, and I'd like to pick all the locks because I'm doing that. I'm not hacking. I'm not using the mechanics much, so I want to stick with lockpicking. I might actually. I didn't lock myself out of mechanics, did I? I locked myself out of explosives, hack, observation, leadership, and guns. I kind of wish I would have took leadership and speech and swapped these two, because I would like to have some points in this to help with my companions, but it'll be fine. So from here, let's go. This is the closest spot. Ooh, I'm super close to a level up. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I've been over there. Focus on one area at a time. Is that an enemy? Oh, there's an enemy. This should be a level up.
Ready to waste him.
Whoa, he knocked me down. I think he knocked me down. That's wild. They heal me more and I get more toxicity? Yes. Yes, I will take that. Because I'm barely using them, but when I use them, I need it to work. So, yeah, I'll take that. And then I'll do something with toxicity with my level ups to probably make it to where that boosts me in some way. What happened here? Okay, now I want to try and climb this shit. Definitely not supposed to. Definitely not supposed to do that.
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Oh, like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I will surely dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
I don't think this is an enemy, or else he'd be reacting.
Take it up with the head office.
You gotta be careful.
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
That's it. Just, okay. You're a corporate hireling for who, though? Oh, no. I don't want to follow that far. Ooh, that was close. A little bit. What?
Anomaly detected. Physical engagement is not recommended at this time.
What is this? What is this? Fantastic. She did say physical engagement is not advised at this time. She did warn me. Yeah, later I must be able to come back and like jump into that or something. Open it up, something's going on there. I wonder, oh shit. If this game's about stopping someone from ripping the dimensions apart, I can probably let it happen. So yeah, maybe I'm going to try and rip the dimensions apart. Well, look right there. Why is that connected? I feel like that's something. Because the cliff's end, that's definitely another way across. Okay. I'm going up over here then. It is. You see that? And can I can't fast travel back here. Let's just...
Knock off the funny business.
There we go. Oh yeah, level up. Let's see. I want... I really should have swapped those two. Let's do lockpick and melee. There we go. I think there was one more guy up here.
Just give us a
Oh, okay. He's on. You know this. I think they saw their body, buddy's body. Ooh, that was close.
Moving to check things out.
Someone keep an eye on you. All your friends are dead. Is that the only one up here? Yes, it was. Okay. Alright, so we're going... Looking at it, I don't know if you can get to it from this side. Because the cliff and everything is up there. Maybe... if I go over here and go up, I want to try that. Because it looks like you can run along the river's edge to reach that part. Yeah, so I need to run up straight over here all the way. Looks like to the right it might lead around all this. No, it's not going to. There's no way this is supposed to be here. There's no way this is correct. Is that the red spire? Oh yeah, I gotta go get stuff for that guy, Algae. Yeah, let me try and make it to that red spire. There we go. Okay, cool. That place looks awesome. Okay, I don't need to be up here, though. I can just get down. Okay, we're good. Yeah, where did this lead from?
Enthusiastic
it's way up here. Okay. Okay, I went in that building. Okay, so it was just a side path over here.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Confronting threat. Commander's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
Let's go. Yeah, it keeps up like this. I'm going to turn it up to the hardcore mode, very hard mode, whatever it's called. Okay, here's down. What was that? Because I've been seeing these blue things everywhere. I didn't know you could click on them. I have no idea what that is. So what's the purpose of getting over here? Oh, I didn't mean to attack in the air like that. That was a close one. Let's go, Crabble. There's always a ton of bodies near the Crabbles. Another card? Man, they are everywhere. This feels like the most Bethesda game I've played in a long time, and it's not Bethesda. But Obsidian kind of makes very similar games too. It's just a fantastic game. Oh, did I? I must have already went this way. Okay, yep, I got it. Now we're gonna circle up to this building. Anybody here? I don't think so. Looks like everyone's dead. Let's force that open. That's it. Okay.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Still don't got the fast travel marker for this place. Okay. Let's see what I want to do.
Not friendly life form detected.
What? I didn't do anything. Why are you mad? Y'all are overreacting. Who are you?
Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune. Wait, who are you? I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not protected.
I'm a new one.
We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What do you mean too late? Where are the others?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
I was wondering why you looked like shit.
Yeah, no time to powder my nose between beatings. Go figure. Quick though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Thanks. That's all I needed.
Aren't you forgetting something, Commander? Pen's unlocked, but maybe we ought to deal with the guards before you make a run for it. Or we could try sneaking around.
I already killed them all.
Please don't think me ungrateful for your efforts, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the Commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
If I'd known you had a death wish, I wouldn't have bothered
I
coming.
know, Martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Sounds like you have everything figured out. Anything we can do to help?
Now, hold on. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
I just came to get the cipher. I could care less what happens to you.
Grow a heart, Commander. I can do what you're asking, with or without the Commander's permit. But you best be sure about this, Audra.
Never been sure. If half the things I've heard about you from Zeb are true, I know you want to protect him as much as I do. This is the only way.
I think letting Audra board the Sentinels is the safest option. Sabotage the transport, Niles.
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. And I was at peace with it.
Enjoy Oblivion.
What the Commander means is, good luck.
Likewise. And thank you both, again.
Well, now I have to see what happens. If I kill her.
No better way to go out than taking a sentinel with me.
We need to talk about what just happened. Now, Commander.
We need to talk. Do we? Do we really need to talk? What's up, Niles? Are you upset?
Awaiting or how may this
No, not you. Not you. Move out of the way. Yeah, what's wrong? Hold on, let me loot this body. Oh, look, I can take all the stuff that was in here. Are you mad, Niles? Do you want to have a conversation?
Zebulon didn't exactly mince words about rescuing his friends. Bad enough we were too late to save the others, but you just ventilated Audra in that pen like a cysty pig.
Not true. A cysty pig doesn't squeal half as much.
You ain't much changed from Horizon Point. Still looking out for yourself and no one else.
Yup.
At this rate, it's gonna take a miracle to upend Zebulon's poor opinion of me.
Forget what he thinks. I'm the only friend you need.
You wanna be my friend? Then maybe listen to me. That'd be a fair start. When Val cracks you out of that pod, I thought things would go back to the way they were. Now I'm wondering if either of us deserve our uniform.
Void the Earth Directorate. Horizon Point mission was botched from the start.
Hold on. DeVries is at fault for what happened at Horizon Point, not the Earth Directorate.
Why are you still defending an organization that failed you?
It ain't that simple, Commander. I owe the Directorate. Who knows where I've ended up if they hadn't swung around on my colony? Dead, most like.
You give your... Yeah, no. They helped you once and now you owe them your life? That doesn't seem right.
No. You're getting this all twisted. It's not about paying back a debt. It's about living for a purpose. Let's just leave it there for now. Reckon I need some space. Time to think.
Okay. Yeah,
Classifying friendly fire as unfriendly.
she didn't get to complete her mission. Oh well. I think the ship's gonna blow up anyway, but it's funny. He was upset when I did that. Let's see, I think I got everything here. Yes, okay. Oh, what is that? Okay. So I need to infiltrate the Vox relay.
A lot of protector was strung up there. Dead or dying slow. What in the what's going on here?
Damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh. Even my...
Okay, cool. I got the fast travel. Yeah, I want to go back to this guy real quick. And get him the mechanical parts so I can complete that mission and get the experience boost. Because afterwards, I'm probably going to come back and kill all of them anyway. And I can't find anything else to use for the mechanical parts for, so I might as well just get this experience.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Almost. Couldn't quite do that last time.
Welcome back. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
Ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and through the sovereign.
I wanted to ask you more about your situation here.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Auto mech parts help grant you retrieve exactly how.
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Half the town is presently underwater. No getting around that.
Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try.
I have the auto mech parts you need.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
Alright, now about my reward.
Thank you. I know community service can be a foreign concept for those outside the Protectorate, so I hope this is ample reward for your time. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It'd save many lives.
Do you mean I gotta do something extra? Great, what do I get out of it?
I can't offer you anything for it, but you've proven yourself sympathetic to our cause. Consider you a compatriot now. I'm counting on you to do right by folks here once more. Hopefully, you'll return afterward and find Westport thriving, all on account of your efforts. That is the only reward I'm able to offer.
Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
Really? That's your best attempt at persuasion?
Look, let's save ourselves some arguing. You've already helped me. I will grant you the writ. You can ignore my request, fine, but you'll at least hear me out. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
We
How did Montanelli lose his way?
Why, isn't it obvious? As Vigilant, I was his commander, and without my guidance, he was lost. All manner of chaos seems to be the order of the day at the station. Executions done in the service of order are an unfortunate necessity. Done at the whim of an individual, well, that's just one more depravity Antes has wrought upon us.
So, your own pending execution is a necessity, but Montelli's are bad. Got it.
A true subject of the Protectorate lives and dies by their ideals. There is another who I am sure feels the same way, Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Why does Corbin have to kill Montelli?
If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Sounds like a plan, Vigilant.
Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
Wait, you don't think this is going to work, do you?
Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of Protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now. All inhabitants are declared treasonous. You have your orders. The Vox Relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you. Manipulative, indoctrinatory falsity.
Okay. Well, it's saying Minister Milverstreet offers me aid. I killed him. Okay, so Vigilant Hogarth gave me the writ of conscription. Okay, so it's just saying that I can use that. Okay, maybe I won't kill these people. Oh, and then what about this door up here? Yeah, this was locked before. I know it's a very horrible thing to do, but like, should I kill his pet? I feel like I should kill his pet. Sorry. Yeah. He's gonna be mad later.
Outsider, you have your orders. The Vox.
Yeah, you're gonna. You don't. I didn't do it. I did it. Ooh, now I feel bad. He seems like a good boy. For all I know, that could have been my pet. Let's see. Well, now. I have done quite a lot. Let's go here. I haven't been to this area. And I have to be close. Oh, I need about half a level. So let's go to that spot. Let's go over here and check out these buildings, because I haven't been to this little area yet. Oh, I see someone on the road over here. What is this where I'm going? Yeah, what is this area?
Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
Oh, whoa. Whoa. I think these are enemies. Okay, yeah, this is I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one right now. There's so many people here. Maybe if I approach it from that side and get some of those guys first. Let's do that. Instead of going straight for the center of camp. I guess that makes more sense. Whoa. Okay. Okay. We got Raptidons over here. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, let me see if I can sneak around this guy. You don't suspect a thing. Where is he going? Yes. 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 Any more?
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
What are these? Oh, fruit. Mock apple. Guess it's not a real apple. Okay, those are the little guys.
Don't get any closer to it. Boy, trained idiots. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Gary! Initiating solemn farewell. Goodbye, unnamed trooper. You may or may not be missed by family you may or may not possess.
Oh, that is so sad. I feel for you, buddy. There you go. Now you're not sad anymore. What is it with this black thing right here? Ugh. Must be what's coming out of the portal, yeah. Is it not going to discover it? There we go. ton of stuff everywhere.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
What is up with this? Is this a minefield or am I good? Let's go to this little square over here. I don't see any more raptors or anything. Oh, there's one. What's going on, player? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hell yeah. Is there any other way in? My hand's covered in blue, wrapped it on blood. There we go. I think I cleared this area. Yeah, I remember killing the people right here. The two guards sneaking up on them while they were talking to that guy. Okay, so how much more do I need? About half a level. And oh, there was that red spire. I can do the red spire. I can go across here. I can do this stuff. Yeah, because I want to do that before I hit the Vox relay. So where was that red spire at? Was it across the river or no? Let me just fast travel here and then turn around and see if it's across there or if it's right beside me. It's over there. Okay, so here or here would be best. Why don't I just go here, and I'll just run up into that valley and just run up to the spire. I should be able to just look up and see it. Yep, right there. I bet this is the trail I gotta go down. How much meat do I have? Because I've been collecting meat this whole time. $21, that's a lot. Actually, wait a minute. Let me run over here and talk to Zebulon and tell him that Audrey's dead real quick. Because he's probably going to be pretty upset about that, and I gotta see what his reaction's going to be. I'm pretty sure he was like right over here. Yeah, he was in this building, right? I'm like 90% sure this is where he was. He just blames Niles entirely. That's hilarious.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again.
Well, you got over that shit pretty quick.
Need something, Commander?
Nah, we're good, bro. Apparently you got no issues either. All right, let's get moving. I had to check on that. That's fantastic. So I bet Zebulon's going to pop up later then. I could have returned and got the experience for that mission, but I thought that was just going to be funny to do that, and I wanted to see what would happen with Niles and if I would piss him off. And I'm pretty sure killing Zebulon would have been too far. I think if I killed Zebulon, Niles wouldn't have been okay with that. I think that would have been a turning point for him where he just would have not been okay with that. Probably would have fought back. So I'm trying to see if I can drive him away from me. I don't want to do it permanently, but I kind of do. So let me put it this way. I need at least another party member before I entirely drive him away. But if it gets that far, it gets that far. There's no way I'm getting to the end of this game without killing Niles. At some point, he's going to be against me because that's kind of... They're having a lot of dialogue go in direct opposition to what he wants and how he's feeling. So we're gonna hit a crossroads somewhere. What's up, little dude?
Ready to waste it.
Let's go. Any more, y'all? I think that's it. At least right here. Whoa, hello.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the Rap's nest.
Quiet now.
The spirit of the will offer. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We need to run now.
Yeah, I think it didn't go well. Any more? Is that Raptidon right there? He's dead. Okay, I must have came through here. Oh, yep, that's what I did. I came that way and went down. Got it. Okay, well, I'm on track. We're on track now. He was just trying to chill. I'm like not using med packs at all. And even when I do, they heal so slowly that I don't know. I'm not really going to need many of them. I need a lot of food though. I'm very much relying on food this playthrough.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hell yeah. Whoa. Huh, he took all his limbs. Oh, I found a lockbox. How many samples do I need? Huh, can I go up there? I bet I can't. This kind of looks like the limit of it. No, it doesn't let me go up there. Oh, shit. Ah, crap. Just a little too far. Alright, let's see where it puts me. Okay, it didn't put me too far back. I'm right here. Just got a little eager on the jumps there. So is that all the samples? I think that's all the samples. Let me see if I can go up it on the right over here. No, it looks like it just goes back up. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so don't have a mission for it, but where was that guy at now? Is it? No, it's not this. No, this is the chapel with that lady in it. Yeah, that's not it. Don't think it's that. Is it? It's not the Arbiter training facility. The bodies just drop. That's what happens when I'm around. He needs an antidote, but like everyone's dead. So I don't even know what the point of me creating an antidote is. Alright, what's up, dude? Oh, there's no voiceover. Why do you not have voiceover? Guess you're not overly surprised about the effects of the chemical agent. How much trouble do you think you'll be in over this outbreak? Okay. Well, what does this do then if I have medical of 4? Because I got medical of 2. I'm going to wait until I got medical 4 to come back. What is that sticking through the floor right there? Grass, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to wait until I got medical of 4 to come back and do that. That way I can see what both results are and pick the one that's worse. Because it says make it enhanced, but I don't know if enhanced... That could be a sarcastic and mean bad, or enhanced can be like, no, you're improving it because this dude's an idiot and not an actual doctor, and you're making the device better. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make a better antidote. I want to make a worse antidote. So let's actually go. Let's fast travel here and go this way. I'm going to approach that bridge facility, whatever it is, from the back. Let's see. I don't think I have any more side missions, right? Nope. Let's just go clear the rest of the map. I want the Vox Relay to be the last thing I do on this map.
Prisoner 34989-393A.
Not
There is no
friendly.
place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protectorate.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just afraid of Montelli! He's taken leave of his mental faculties! His way is no longer that of the Sovereign! Why can't you see that?
Quiet, traitor. At least honor the Sovereign by dying with a modicum of dignity. Were I not better informed, I'd assume you were Auntie's choice.
Protect Arcadia!
What?
Okay, so I'm going to load back and try to save that guy.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of...
There we go. Well, I'm sure it is going to be the end to you, but I wanted to save and talk to you first.
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled. Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
Can you tell me what happened?
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
Oblivious individuals in the Protectorate, you don't say.
Unfortunately so. Although this must be the first time. It's only temporary, though. I know the Sovereign will soon put it right.
So what's your plan now?
I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life.
Well, you do owe me your life. So I will take it. Yeah, there we go. You didn't even have much on you, man. Come on. Oh, what do we got now? Oh my god, that's... Ooh. Enemy awareness depletion rate plus 50%. I lose 25% in base health, but plus 100% sneak damage. I'm going to have to choose no on this, because my sneak damage is going to go up anyway. And I'm mostly going to be running through crowds fighting, and that's my problem. My problem isn't sneak attacking. My problem is when there's 6 guys shooting at me, I die. And lowering my health by 25% is just going to make that even more precarious. So I'm not going to do that. Are there no guards here? What the hell? What happened here? Okay. Well, I can't do that. I'm too stupid. Okay, I'm approaching a whole nother facility now. So do I want to just... Yeah, let me turn around and clear this place first. It seems empty. I do not trust it at all. Why is no one here? Interesting. Inspect big fish bowl. Smell weird goop. Oh, I infected myself with Zyradium. Wow. That was awesome. This game's fantastic. Okay. Before I lower that bridge, I need to go heal myself of Xyranium, so clear everything else so I can just run back and hit this bridge up. That was amazing. That's the first time I've got to use the dumb trait like out in the open, out of dialogue. That was fantastic. I just took a big whiff of some radiated goop. Okay. Let's go... Where was it? Over here, yeah. That's another thing. I don't know how much I want to piss off these people because... Oh, no, this isn't even... Yeah, this isn't even the person I'm thinking of. No, I want to go down here. Yeah, they have the dock that focuses on uranium. I don't know, the other one might up there, but she seems to be busy. Yeah, I don't even think I could talk to her as a store. Huh. These people in here, they're a good doctor. That's why I don't want to kill them yet. I need to use their resources till I'm done with the area, at least. So, I'll take it day by day to see who I'm going to attack. But eventually, everybody will have me kill on sight. Let's see, was it... No, it was... Oh, not over here. That's why I can't find the building. There it is. You don't look okay.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorting with Xyranium again, by the looks of things.
Uh-huh, I smelled it.
Certainly. There is a nominal cost for treatment to cover essentials. All right, then. Hold perfectly still. There. All better. Was there anything else you needed? Don't have much to spare, but you're free to have a look.
Let me see what y'all have. I don't know if I want to spend all my money on inhaler charge stuff. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and just buy everything out. Because I don't know if these stores restock. And I just keep getting more guns and stuff, and I don't need any of this, so... That's a nice gun, but I don't need it. I'm going to keep the legendary ones in case I can break them down for stuff. Oh, what did I just sell? It was that one. Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't need all these. I want to keep one of each item. Looks good. What is that? Smoke grenade. I might use smoke grenades later. I don't want to use any of these other ones, but I might use smoke grenades. God, my junk's worth more than anything.
To assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Hell yeah, 25 med packs. Let's go. Alright, time to run back to this spot. Oh, not there. There we go. Everything in this game takes longer than I thought it was going to be. Not in a bad way, but I thought I was going to be able to clear this whole map in like 2 hours, and it's been way longer than that. So I think I'm going to stop here for now and come back next time and clear this bridge. Open this bridge, lower it, and let's see, clear this, the other side of that, and then over here, get those buildings, go up there, check around here at the back, and then hit the Vox Relay if I can. And if I hit level 8 by then, which I should, I only need 5,000 more experience, then I'll go and do a slaughter fest through all the different areas, killing off who I can. The only people I'm not sure if I want to kill is the Human Repair Center group and the Westport. Like these two groups, I might leave them alive for right now, or at least do a test to see how it affects my reputations. Maybe go to the next area and see what's going on there and then come back, because I don't know if they're local things or if like it's going to, I want to be able to finish the game. I just want to be as evil as I can, and I don't know if like getting that bad of a reputation with certain factions is going to make it hard to finish. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And let me know down in the comments if you've played the Outer Worlds 1 or 2 and what you thought of them. I think this is way better than the first one. I never actually finished the first one, but I spent like 100 hours in it over the course of 2 different profiles on multiple systems and had to restart and stuff. I know it's a short game, but I prefer to explore like this. Like the main story of the game to me isn't the point of it. The point of the game is the gameplay, exploring all the little people you meet along the way and their personal relationships and their personal stories. I don't really care about what happens to quote-unquote the universe or like these void rifts. They might get interesting at a point, but I want to explore everything. I want to talk to everybody, and then I'm going to interact with them in really messed up ways and see what I can do, what the game lets me do, what it allows me to do, and where it lets me go with those stories. So I can't wait to jump back in next time, try to clear this map off and get to the Void Relay, but we will see how far I can get with it, and it might take 2 more episodes or so, but we're going to get there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and I will be back soon. Later.